Deadly Hurricane Melissa is slowly making its way to Cuba as a Category 4 storm. It did hit Jamaica this morning as a Category 5 storm with 185 miles an hour winds, making it the strongest storm to hit the island on record. Melissa is responsible for 7 deaths, 3 in Jamaica, 3 in Haiti, and 1 in the Dominican Republic. Along with catastrophic winds, this slow-moving storm has caused flash flooding, landslides, a life-threatening storm surge of up to 13 feet, and widespread power outages.
Electricity grid has already been impacted by hurricane conditions, which have caused several power outages across the island. Several generation units, critical high-voltage substations, transmission and distribution lines across the island have been forced out of service by the hurricane-force winds and lightning.
The National Hurricane Center expects Melissa to weaken as it crosses Jamaica's mountainous terrain, but it will likely remain a major hurricane when it reaches Cuba tomorrow.
Yeah, really a concerning situation in the Caribbean. Back here in the Bay Area, this is Halloween week, and we are tracking a nice little warm-up as we head toward Friday.
Yeah, temperatures here in the Bay Area kind of feel guilty how nice it is around here with some 70s and some 80s out there. Lots of sunshine, but of course a quick update on powerful Hurricane Melissa. As you can see on the satellite, that very well-defined eye. Unfortunately, that just shows you the sign. That's the big cue. This is a very powerful storm with the winds of 185 miles an hour. Typically, these storms will reach their maximum before landfall, or at least a lot of times, and then they weaken. This time, Melissa was strengthening as it made the push, as you can see, into Jamaica. So take a look here at the landfall details. It happened earlier today near New Hope, Jamaica. Winds 185 miles an hour. Of course, a Category 5 storm that happened today about 6 hours ago, about 10 o'clock our time. Here is the latest, a Category 4 hurricane. All these areas under the red boundary, we have hurricane warnings in place. So winds 145 miles an hour, moving to the north-northeast at about 8 miles an hour. And here is the forecast track, as you can see, as we head into Wednesday, approaching Cuba, possibly as a Category 4, then eventually following this track back out to sea in the Atlantic. It's still weakening, but still a hurricane. As far as the effects here, just take a look. The rainfall expectations could be around 20 to 30 inches, and isolated amounts for Jamaica. We could have amounts before all said and done approaching 40 inches. Storm surge 9 to 13 feet. And what does that mean with a 13-foot storm surge? We're showing you this. You're basically moving a big mass of water, and you can see just the effects on just some of the property. A 12-foot storm surge could produce something like this. Devastating impacts across, and just some, of course, extremely dangerous if that's a big surge coming on board. So we'll keep an eye on the conditions with Melissa. Back here out across the west, we have some heat. Right now, it is 91 degrees in Los Angeles, Palm Springs 96. It's warm up in Northern California, just not as warm. And we have lots of clear skies out there. The main storm track is pushing up to our north, so lots of clear skies for us. And current numbers